sloppy with bullets in your body. Fuck a news report. The only report is an autopsy.
Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, BR Coroner, man. Autopsy report, man. We in here, man. Salute to everybody out there. Yo, on today's show, I'm gonna break down Riggz and I'm gonna break down versus A-Ward. You know what I mean? Crazy battle. Very, very good battle. You know what I mean? Let's see how it ages. You know what I mean? But definitely it definitely could be a classic. You know what I mean? Definitely good battle, man. Riggz come out in his first round with a crisscross bar. I started with this crisscross bar because this is the point in his first round where I thought he started heating up, man. Salute to both of these dudes, too. They both my mans. They both cool. They always showing love, man. It's a good point for them to meet on their, in the middle of their ascension in battle rap. You know what I mean? But anyway, Riggz comes out in this first round. You got it back fronting. You know, you got a crisscross line. You conceded. I'm convicted. We kind different. You build them up. I bail them out. The bond different. Yo, Riggz was cooking, man, in his first round. He had some haymakers in there. He had some good schemes in there. Some good setups. It was a very good round from Riggz, but it was a beatable round. So, A-Ward comes out in his first round. He starts off with this crazy rebuttal. Oh my God, this is one of the best rebuttals I heard from A-Ward yet. Yeah, you know what I mean? I tweeted him that night, like when I seen it. I'm like, yo, that rebuttal was crazy. He was going somewhere else and he ended up, talking about Riggs' hat and, his Dickie set. Crazy rebuttal to start the first round. How you name Riggz, but you never attached to a trailer. He had an angle coming at Riggz about, like how the URL's treating him. You know, how your name's Riggz when your names are never attached to any of the trailers. I thought that was crazy. Since that mannequin challenge, you know what I mean, your career ain't moved since. You know what I mean? I think Clips had a mannequin challenge. You know what I mean? Did a mannequin challenge versus Riggz. So that was crazy. I gave the first round to A-Ward. I did edge the first round to A-Ward. Riggz did good too in his first round, but I just thought I like what A-Ward did a little bit better in his first round. You know what I mean? Second round. Now this is what we're gonna do. So the first round I gave to A-Ward. Now I'm going to the third round, then we're gonna do the second round last. And I'm gonna tell you why in a minute, all right? Let's go to the third round. Alright, so third round, Riggz come out. Now, Riggz has I don't have too many bars from the third round, but Riggz had this God angle in the third round that was crazy. Like we all hear the God angles, the God schemes, with the four horsemen, A-Ward, and there's been some good, very good schemes out there. You know what I mean? But the way this angle hit, man, it was like a trapezoid. You know what I mean? The angles was crazy. So, solid, crazy. Not even solid. It was this third round from Riggz. He left Earth. Like, you know what I mean? He went upstairs, in my opinion, in this third round. He said, I seen a nigga get kicked out the hub, but I never seen somebody get kicked out their religion. Like, he was really talking to A-Ward in this third round. Very fire third round from Riggz. You heard me? A-Ward in his third round. A-Ward third round seemed a little long. I think the time limit was 2.5, but I don't know. A-Ward third round was definitely beatable. That's what I'm saying. I gave the third round to Riggz, but A-Ward had some bars in there too. You know what I mean? He said, "You're not fire. You're a Roku. You battle drugs out." This is the one line of the third round though. Like I said, A-Ward has a very good third round, but Riggz just left Earth. But A-Ward said, "You battle drugs outside in bad weather. And I just reigned over you for 3 rounds." That was a hard bar. You know what I mean? It was great on both sides in that third round, but I definitely gave the third round to Riggz. So now, if y'all following me, I gave the first round to A-Ward. Now the third round goes to Riggz. So for me, this battle came down to the second round. You heard me? So let's go to the second round. Riggz comes out. He has a Chris unbiased scheme in the beginning of his second round. Chris Unbiased was in the crowd, so it hit different. You know what I mean? I don't know if he had that pre-written, if he knew he was going to be there, or if he seen him there and then wrote something. You know what I mean, for Chris Unbiased, but it worked. Bottom line, it worked. You know what I mean? So he said, you ever go from telling a girl you're more than a fuck to being the one she fucks over? I felt that bar. We all been there. You know what I mean? That shit was crazy. I was like, that's so-and-so right there. Yeah, that definitely happened before. You know what I mean? I related to the bar. That shit was crazy. You know what I mean? We all had that one we caped for and caped for the wrong one. You know what I mean? We all been there. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I put so much work in the hood. They started making funeral arrangements and I ain't dead yet. Riggz' second round was crazy. A-Ward comes out in his second round. A-Ward, casket folding shut. Sounds like a chores list. That was crazy from A-Ward. You'll open cans for Popeyes, turn around and dish church's chicken. That was crazy. 5 on his back, throwing a towel. I'm trying to birth an infant. I have no chill. Like surf prediction. A-Ward had some moments in the third round. Now, I mean in the second round. So, like I said, A-Ward took the first, Riggz took the third. But who won the battle? It came down to the second round. You heard? So I edged the second round of Riggz. I like what he did in the second round a little better than A-Ward. A-Ward had some punches in there, but I felt as though he lost steam in the second round. So I got this battle 2-1 Riggz. I gave Riggz the second and the third, and I gave A-Ward the first. Salute to A-Ward, salute to Riggz. I'm fans of both of them. They both know that. You know what I mean? This was a good battle. This was a battle for the culture. I can see the argument for A-Ward as well. You know what I mean? 2-1 either way. I want to argue or debate that. But my personal opinion, I gave Riggz the slight edge over A-Ward. 2-1, man. You know what I mean? So salute to both of them, man. But A-Ward, my guy, just got put in that bag, dog. You know what I mean? But, you know, A-Ward, he gonna bounce back, man. He probably battling right now. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Shout out to Riggz, man. You keep doing your thing.